Hey guys, welcome back to the X-Files. I hope you're all having an awesome day today. Let's get started with this next episode. Ooh, okay, he's running from something. It's late at night.
I did exactly what?
I need to talk to you. That street is dangerous.
Right, thank you. We'll be fine. And what are you asking me to do?
I've traveled a long way.
Here, what? You want some money? Is that it? Here.
I'm trying to save your
Hey,
life.
take it easy.
He's going to die at exactly 11:46.
That's coming up.
Jason, better in the morning.
He knows his name.
Neighbors, he won't see the bus. Stop him.
I believe him.
Stop.
How did he know my name?
He can see the future,
You've got to stop him.
but he knows he's a psychic.
We have got nothing left to talk about.
The bus. 11:45. 1 minute. Oh, what a mess. It's really gonna happen.
What'd you do to him? You pushed him. You pushed him right in front of me.
He didn't.
You killed him.
What? I didn't see that guy. It's Jason and Lucas. I didn't see Jason push Lucas at all, unless I was mistaken and didn't see it properly. But I don't even know if they connected or even touched. I don't think he got there in time. So why is the bus driver saying that, unless he just doesn't want to get blamed? It's pretty sad because that old guy was just trying to help and they just think he's just some lunatic.
His name was Lucas Menand, a postdoctoral fellow at MIT.
According to the bus driver, it was no accident?
He claims that Menand was pushed.
But he wasn't.
It says here in the police report they'd been seen arguing earlier that evening.
Sounds like a motive, doesn't it?
Why am I looking at this?
Would you like to hear his alibi?
There was a man, some old guy. He warned Lucas about the bus. He tried telling us he knew my name.
What was he wearing? A long black robe and carrying a scythe?
Well, not when campus security picked him up.
Has anybody talked to him?
No,
Has anybody talked to the campus security officer?
he's dead.
Of what?
What? What's going on?
There's been some internal disagreement over how to proceed.
You mean with the autopsy?
Yes, but mostly whether to cut or to saw.
Oh, I don't know if I want to look at this. What's happening there?
Have you ever seen a body in such an advanced
Ooh.
hypothermic state?
His ear? It looks like something's been inserted in it.
I took his temperature. The thermometer said his body temp was 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
And now his body temperature is 8 degrees.
We're a little betwixt and between on how to go forward here.
That's weird. I don't understand.
Maybe we should ask Jason Nichols if he can explain this.
How is Jason going to explain that security guard? He's got nothing to do with it. That lady seems a little bit odd, doesn't she?
Are you from the FBI?
Yeah, Special Agent Mulder. Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah. I just want to talk to somebody who's going to listen to me. Somebody who's going to tell me they can find that old man.
I'm sure you know that the man who allegedly detained the man you described is now dead.
So are they going to try and blame me for that one, too?
The security officer who's now in the morgue has a body temperature a little south of Frosty the Snowman.
You think that's funny?
Does this have something to do with you and Lucas Menand?
He's the one that had been threatening me, okay?
He threatened your life?
My reputation, by saying he would go public on his claim that I falsified data on my research paper. I've been under pressure to produce results. My NSA grant is up for renewal.
Was Lucas Menand up for the same grant?
Oh. Right. Okay, that makes
Then
sense.
What research would this grant have funded?
Cryobiology.
Right. Oh, this is so interesting. But I am pretty sure that Jason is innocent.
I found Nichols' right thumbprint on his uniform.
Whoa.
I think the old man in this story is going to be Jason Nichols serving 25 to life in a federal prison.
Well, I still think that he's innocent. I don't know how, but he didn't do it.
My name is Yonichi.
But I'm not finding a reservation under that name.
This is where I am supposed to stay.
Dr. Yonichi, I'm afraid my assistant made a reservation at the wrong hotel.
You are not Dr. Nichols.
He was not able to be here to meet you himself, so he asked me to come in his place.
Excuse me, but who are you?
A great admirer of your work.
If you need anything, just give us a call.
Are you sick?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, I wonder if this guy here is going to end up frozen as well.
But I owe you so much. Your contribution to my work, vitrification. You were the one who solved the problem.
Not yet. No one has solved vitrification.
You found a way to substitute water with a sugar. Your paper. It changed everything.
Oh, he's gonna kill him. That's the frozen thing he's gonna freeze?
I am sorry, Ani, but this is the only way.
So he killed the security guard as well. That's disturbing. Oh, she may see that. Yeah, nice, good one.
Dr. Yanichi was accompanied by a man in his 70s.
Sounds like Jason Nichols has an accomplice.
Yeah, but what if he's being set up?
He freezes things for a living. How many people can do that? Dr. Yanichi had a spot of blood on the heel of his hand. Now, I found the same thing on the security officer. This is the analysis.
A lethal injection?
You'll have to ask Jason Nichols.
No, there's somebody I want to talk to first.
Oh, the music is so pretty.
Lisa and Ellie?
Oh, that's Jason's girlfriend.
May I show you something?
Mm-hmm. Where did you get this?
You recognize it?
It's a kind of catalyst. It's a rapid freezing agent, something Jason's been engineering for years. Extreme rapid freezing causes a smoother, glass-like structure to form instead, so the cell can survive being thawed.
So does that mean that the two men aren't dead, like if they get thawed out?
Is it possible that he could have synthesized the compound without you knowing about it?
Technology to engineer something like that is still 5-10 years away.
Not anymore, apparently.
Traces of the compound were detected in a man who was found dead last night. And a Dr. Yanichi was also found frozen to death.
When was this?
Why is that relevant?
Because he may not be dead. It's his temp.
Right, I thought so. But what's the purpose of freezing them?
We've got to try to resuscitate him. Let's go.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, if he's already dead, then he's got nothing to lose.
He'll be resuscitated.
Clear? No, it's got a rhythm.
Would he be okay?
He'd been unconscious for almost 12 hours.
My name is Lisa Yanelli. Try not to fight the machine.
He's gonna die.
Something's wrong.
What's that? Tickle.
Scully, look at his temperature.
That's his temperature. He's burning.
He's burning up.
Oh, man. Whoa. Okay, from one extreme to another, and that is so gruesome. I can't look.
What could have happened to create such a violent cellular reaction?
The compound used to freeze him must have been unstable.
I think the real question is how somebody could have had access to a compound that doesn't exist.
I'm sorry. I need to talk to Jason.
Ooh. She doesn't recognize him, though. Wonder if she's next on the list to be frozen.
Who are you? I said, who are you? You're the man Jason saw, aren't you? You killed Lucas Manon and Dr. Yonichi.
And I can kill you.
Let go of me.
Oh.
I came here to kill you.
Who are you?
He's taking out everybody that is involved with this project.
I noticed him just before my stop.
And you were on your way to see Jason?
I confronted him inside the library. He followed me in there.
Oh, wow.
What did he say?
That he could kill me. He threatened me with some kind of medical instrument.
Lisa, if you're leaving anything out, you could be held accountable if Jason committed a crime.
She's told the truth.
It wasn't Jason. It was me. I falsified the data to get the grant. He's sitting in jail because of me.
That's what he can't tell anyone?
But there are people who could have figured it out. Lucas Manon, Dr. Yonichi. These people are now dead.
No, it's not what you think.
You know who this old man is, don't you?
I don't, I swear to you.
And he's protecting your secret.
Yeah, the old man is taking out everybody that's involved with this story.
Why would he threaten her if she's the one who's protecting his secret?
Because it's not just her secret, it's Jason's secret too, and the old man is protecting Jason.
With a medical instrument?
I suppose it is an unlikely choice as a murder weapon.
Well, it's a freezing weapon. It freezes people. I think she knows him. Like, she must have seen him before.
Federal agents, sir, open the door.
Are you sure this is the room?
Hey, look at this.
When was this taken?
What's the occasion?
A celebration, but of what?
Of something that never happened.
It is a documented moment in time.
In a future that somebody's trying like hell to prevent from happening. If Lucas Manan never gets hit by that bus, his complaint gets heard before the grant committee. Jason Nichols loses his funding, and he never gets to collaborate on his research with Dr. Yanichi.
And if your sister is your aunt and your mother marries your uncle, you'd be your own grandpa.
The old man couldn't save Lucas Manan's.
Okay, so this photo that was never taken. When was it never taken?
At least 5 years in the future, when they first synthesized the freezing compound successfully.
Mulder, the compound already exists. We have physical evidence.
Only because the old man brought it back with him. Real question.
Back from
You're
the
seriously suggesting
future.
this old man is back from the future?
Unless you have a better explanation.
So what you're saying here is the old man is...
Jason Nichols. Although common sense may rule out the possibility of time travel, the laws of quantum physics certainly do not. In case you forgot, that's from your graduate thesis. You were a lot more open-minded when you were a youngster.
You know what I wrote, Mulder?
Show this photograph to Lisa Anelli and ask her if it was ever taken.
And the answer would be no, because it hasn't happened yet. He's the doctor. Doctor Who. He keeps sweating, he's exhausted. Does he need to sleep, or can he only spend a certain amount of time in this year before he gets too ill? What's he doing? He needed that, because otherwise his temperature is too high. So he needs to inject himself.
Jason, I don't understand. How is this possible?
Because you made it possible.
I need to know.
10 years from now, you'll be at a conference in Zurich. You'll meet a man named McGuane who's just discovered the first evidence of tachyons. Subatomic particles that can travel faster than the speed of light and go back in time, but only for a few seconds, and only at a temperature of absolute zero. You'll have an idea, one so remarkable, it would change the course of history.
You said you came back to kill me.
But I couldn't do it.
You're called Jason.
Yes.
Oh no, that poor lady. That would have been so hard for him to do that. And not just her, but everybody, because I don't feel that he's bad. I don't feel that he's a murderer.
I think it's something you should see for yourself. She's at the medical research facility.
Was it the old man?
Yes.
Why haven't you found him yet? Who the hell is he?
Look, Jason, the man we're looking for, the old man, he's you.
It's you. Oh, that's nuts, hey?
If that photo is indicative of a pattern, you may be his next target. Puts a whole new spin on being your own worst enemy.
Yes!
Why would he be trying to prevent my compound from being developed?
I think it has something to do with the practical application of your compound, though I don't know what that is yet.
But why stop time travel?
That's what I'm hoping the old man can tell us.
I think it would have such negative consequences.
Agent Mulder, if any of this is true, then what happened to Lisa is really my fault.
It is, but it's so hard to wrap your head around that. It is his fault.
I'm going up to the cryo lab.
Hey, wait a sec. Are you Dr. Jason Nichols?
That's right.
He's already there.
It says you're already in the building.
And I need you to get to Scully and tell her that he's here. She's in the frostbite bay with Lisa. Can you do that?
Let's give her another amp of epinephrine and we'll go again at 360.
Oh no,
Charging.
this is gonna happen again. She'll burn up. Right, she's back, but they need to monitor her temperature. It's going up again.
Get her back in the tub.
Is there a problem?
Has anybody been through here in the last hour?
Why? Does this have something to do with Dr. Nichols? I'm one of his research assistants.
You have access to his files? I'd like to pull up some information about his rapid freezing compound.
We've resuscitated her, Mulder. Her body temperature's still high, but it seems to have stabilized.
Okay, good.
He's not here.
He should have been there 5 minutes ago, Scully.
Oh, this is crazy.
Mulder?
It's Dr. Nichols' files. It's gone.
He's done
It's like
it.
somebody's completely erased it from the mainframe.
Well, that's one way to get rid of it. I just think, is there some way that he could have done this without hurting anyone?
I figured this is where I'd go to stop myself.
Let me finish.
Let you finish destroying my work?
It's my work, too.
Tell me how to go back so I can save her.
I don't expect you to understand.
Understand what?
What she created. A world without history, without hope, where anyone can know everything that will ever happen. I've seen that world.
Yeah, it's not good.
Tell me! No! Jason!
Jason! She's alive! Lisa's alive! If you hurt him, we'll never know the truth.
She's okay.
He's sweating, he's burning up again.
It's better that we never were.
Can he not smash his way in there? There, yep. I love the irony that Mulder is holding a fire extinguisher at the same time.
He said he was Jason.
The old man?
It was him.
Lisa, Jason's dead. There was a fire in the mainframe room. I'm sorry. Did you find the second corpse?
No. And I'm not holding out much hope that they will either. I know what I saw, Scully. And I know what I believe happened.
Even if it can never be proven?
Never is a very long time, Scully. You said that yourself. Each universe can produce only one outcome.
I was 23 when I wrote that.
Yeah, but I take that to mean that you were suggesting that the future can't be altered, which means that the elder Jason Nichols' attempts to stop his own research will fail, and that eventually his compound and time travel will be discovered.
So then it was all for nothing then, if it's just going to have the same outcome anyway. Yeah, she's still working on it, and that's her discovering it, so it still happens. So that was just all for nothing. That one was quite interesting for me to watch, as I've been watching Doctor Who and loving it. So the idea of time travel and all of the different paradoxes that it can create has just been so interesting and fascinating to me. And I quite liked it. I did quite like this one, but unfortunately, it does seem that it really was all for nothing. Like what Mulder said about Scully's theory is that it's just going to happen regardless. Would there have been a way to stop that compound from getting out? I don't know if maybe if everyone had died that was connected, would it then be really okay? But then maybe someone else would have discovered that if they hadn't. So it probably does seem a little bit futile. And it also makes me think it's a paradox, right? Because I think to myself, okay, what if the old Jason had succeeded and he had killed off everybody connected to this compound? And if it never got invented, how would he be there? You know what I mean? Like, I just love trying to think of things like that and bend my brain around the process and how it all works. It's just fascinating. Something I really like about this episode was Mulder talking about Scully's thesis, and he actually seems to know it very well, doesn't he? He knows it like word by word, and I think that's really cute. He must have read it many times, and it makes me think that he really does, I don't want to use the word worship, but he admires Scully. He admires her scientific nature and her brain and that side to her, and I just think that's really sweet. I love that. This was quite a good episode. I really enjoyed the time travel aspect, but most likely because I've been watching so much Doctor Who and I've been loving that. But it also makes me feel kind of sad too that it just all seemed like such a waste. Like all those lives were for nothing, and it's just for nothing. But like, how, if he kills his younger self, then how could old Jason still be there and come back to warn the younger self if the younger self is dead? You know, I love this stuff. I love hurting my brain thinking about it. It's so cool. But I'm going to leave that one there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Have an awesome day. Bye.